Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing another makeup look for you guys and just trying out a few new products that I picked up. Yeah, it's finally sunny out. It hasn't been sunny, I feel like, forever when I've been filming, and I despise the lighting when it's not sunny, but it's finally sunny again. So I was happy about that. Create another look using the natural light. So if you guys haven't already, it would be so amazing if you could subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. So my foundation and contour is on, brows, so I'm going to get into the first product, which is the concealer by Marcelle. Marcelle? Yes. So I really love the packaging on it. It's just like, looks fancy. And I like the wand. It's like flatter, and here come the dogs. No one's here, dogs. All right. So I got it in the color light to medium. They did not have a very good shade range, but this worked out well enough for my skin. So I'm just gonna go in. And it looks really light and it feels heavy when you're putting it on, but the way it blends out, it just absorbs right into the skin, and it's not a very full coverage concealer, but I do not mind that. I was looking for something a little bit more natural and less cakey. So just got to apply it. And this one, I find that usually I blend in all of my concealers with my fingers, and I found that this one blended better with a brush. So I'm going to use just this flat concealer brush. It just has a different consistency to it. It's in between, like, I don't know, it's got like a tackier kind of feel to it. So it doesn't really blend through very well. You have to work at it, but I really like the finish on it once it is blended through. And I found that it wears really, really nicely during the day. I don't find it moving around too much. And yeah, it just kind of stays really nice during the day. And I'm just gonna pat it in with my finger. But you can see that it's not full coverage, but it does give a nice finish to the skin. All right, we get the idea of how we're gonna blend it, so we will move on. All right, so you can see it all blended through. I'm going to turn off the light because it's showing up lighter than it is. Yes, so you can just see that it's not such a light concealer, and I have been using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer more and trying to use concealers that aren't too light. I'm just finding that I like the finish of just something that just looks a little bit more natural and natural, just not so makeup-y. So voila to that. This is not new, but I've been using this, the Saint Lucia palette by e.l.f., and with my fan brush, I'm just going to go in and blend that through as my bronzer. And it's got a really nice matte, not too goldeny finish to it, so I really like it. Just gonna go over my eyes. All right, so I'm so excited. This is my next new product. I picked up the NYX, NYX, whatever you want to call it, professional makeup, can't stop, won't stop setting powder in the color Banana. And yes, it looks like that. I wanted to try something with a little bit more color because since I've been trying to use a darker concealer, I didn't want to just put something over it that was so starch and so white. And I haven't really been wearing too much of a setting powder because I just wanted to keep it very natural under the eyes. So I'm going to just use a fluffy brush. And I'm only going to kind of take it in right here. I'm not going to go really under my eye because I'm just finding that it's creasing a lot there. So I'm just going to set it right on this part of my cheek and my nose. And also this wears really, really well during the day. It's not too, like, you don't see it on your little peach fuzz on the hairs of your face. Like, it just lays really nicely. And I like that there's a hint of color to it. And then I'm just gonna go in under my contour. A little bit on my chin, right where I put the concealer on my forehead. I've just been doing that lately, just finding kind of where the light hits and just, that's where I'm popping my concealer on. So I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and blend that through a bit. All right, so I did my eyes off camera, just tight lined mascara and took some of the e.l.f. bronzer with an angled brush and just went in under my eyes. And I think that's part of the reason why I haven't been trying to set it too much under my eye, because I find once if I put a little bit of bronzer or shadow under here, that's kind of like a little bit of a setting powder. And once you get in with too many powders underneath your creasing eyes, it just doesn't look like a good time at the end of the day. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with the new blush that I got, the Maybelline Fit Me, and I got it in the color Peach. And I feel like I see, I don't know, I just feel like when people are like, best of the drugstore, la 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 la, these blushes are always it, and I have used it, oops daisies, and it's very pigmented, so I think that's why it gets a lot of love, because it does have really nice pigment to it. And there's a little bit of a, it's a horrible swatch, there's a little bit of a kind of sheen to it, which is nice. So I'm just gonna go over the tops of my cheekbones, over my bronzer a bit, just blend it through. Is there a difference? I don't know. Yes, there is. All right. And again, when you're not like with the setting powder going up with the blush and the bronzer, I feel like you're going over that part of the concealer anyways, so one less step of powder over aging skin is always a better idea. All right, so maybe we'll try turning off the light and see. No, that doesn't do it justice. Yes, it's very, very pretty. peachy color with a nice kind of iridescence to it. Now what am I going to do? I will do my lips off camera. So I just lined my lips with my regular combo of my eyebrow pencil, taupe, Annabelle, and strip down. So now I'm gonna go in with this really fun pink color by Maybelline. It's called Pink Pop, and it's kind of got like a little bit of a hint of a violet undertone, I feel like. Like it's not, I don't know, it reminds me of back in the day we used to have zinc sunscreen that you would use, I guess you could put on your nose wherever, and it was pink like this, and I always used to use it as a lipstick, and I was just looking for that kind of bright bubblegum Barbie kind of pink, and this is like, it's really close to that, and it's more of a cream finish, but it's pretty pigmented as well. And I just find that because it's brighter, it doesn't make my lips look smaller. I find darker colors do, so reds and stuff I like they're pretty, but I just find that they're a little much. Like you could wear them whatever out, but I find this more wearable. Like I will wear this out in the broad daylight. Crazy. But yes, such a fun pink color that is just, I don't know, I like it. Anyways, so this is the look that I created, and those are the products, my new products that I've been really enjoying lately. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon.